We'll get 5 suggestions, I feel. Should be good. Let's come to this wedge here. What would you like a rap about?
Not able to find the exit in a bar.
Not being able to find the exit in a bar. Cool. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's come to this segment over here. Catch you out because you thought you had thinking time. What would you like a rap about?
A doctor dealing with COVID.
A doctor dealing with COVID. And what did you say?
Uncircumcised penises.
Uncircumcised penises. Okay. Obviously I am uncircumcised because in my country we don't mutilate children. Look, I know it's like a religious thing, but in like America it's just a thing. And I asked my friends, I was like, why do they do that? They were like, we don't know. And I was like, I think you should know. So I did some research. I found out actually there is quite a good reason for it. What they do is they take all the foreskins and they knit them together. And they make a Senate minority leader. So a doctor dealing with COVID and uncircumcised penises. I'm gonna combine those, and not finding the exit in a bar. Okay, let's go back of the room. People right at the back. I want to hear from you.
Climate change Republicans.
What was the first?
Israeli politics.
One second. No, well, no, people suggest that all the fucking time because they think they're edgy. No, you said something that ended in Republicans. What was the first part? Climate change Republicans. With Republicans. Okay, cool. Some real word soup there. Okay. Middle of the room. Ramadan. Ramadan is the Muslim period of fasting before the celebration of Eid, is that right? Yeah, cool. Okay. And then people in the middle. Yes, you got a hand up. That's so polite. I love it. If rappers be like, put your hands up, you're like, yes, finally, the opportunity. Yeah. So just to recap what we've got: not finding the exit in a bar, a doctor dealing with COVID and an uncircumcised penis, Ramadan, and what was yours again? Oh yeah, Republican climate change. Yes. What would you like a rap about?
What's your coolest dance move?
The coolest dance move? Oh, that's just a question. Well, there's not a suggestion. I'll show you my coolest dance move is... No, it's... Yeah, that's... So you forgot what I was talking about. Well, that's fine. I will show you. I do one dance move. It's that one, right? Which is called the Gwyneth Paltrow at the end of 7. Let's get a suggestion, because that's just, you know, I'm just fucking knocking out of the park with these ad-lib jokes. Suggestion from the front. What was it? Legalizing strippers. I don't know what state you're from, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. The one Mormon in the room. Okay. So, not being able to find the exit in a bar, a doctor dealing with COVID and an uncircumcised penis, climate change Republicans, Ramadan, and legalizing strippers. This, lovely people, is a freestyle. That's a rap made up on the spot, and we are lucky enough to have a fantastic band who are going to lay down some funky grooves for us. And I'm excited to see where this is going to go, and I'm sure you guys are intrigued as well, because this sounds like we're about to start a set of jazz lounge standards, which, yeah, this is the type of energy vibe I'm feeling. Where are we gonna start? This was a kind of complicated mouthful, so let's do this. Nice. Pick your jaw up off your floor. By the time that you have seen this, I walk in whipping off the mask and pulling out my penis. The doctor sitting there in his armchair saying, Chris, I see what you got there. It's like a little windbreaker, a hood upon your bell, and bring it in. Yeah, I know it doesn't smell, cause I wash it every day. Rolling back the turtleneck. Why? Cause I worry that the doctor's gonna inspect my little hole. I like doc, please. I keep it ever so clean. There's never that cheese clogging up round the side. And the worry that I got is that I've got this slight tickle in my chest and cough. And he says, yo Chris, I know it's kinda odd, but it's my job, so I give the nasal swab. He puts it nasopharyngeal, the technical name. If you don't respect your doctor, it's a shame. I'm putting all the blame on the alcohol, the blame on the drink. Unstabilize your mind so it's difficult to think. You be walking around blurry, cross-eyed, can't check it. You're like, yo dude, how the fuck I find the exit? Like Sean William Scott in Dude, Where's My Car? It's pretty simple. Illuminate vaccinated in the bar. The sign's right there. I know it's kind of far, kind of hard. What, that's like 25 yards. Still you should see, but you're like it's not right. I'm confused why, cause the show's so many lights. Just ask somebody to bring you and do a job, or next time you come out maybe get a service dog, like a guide for the blind. Yeah, you're instructing him, pull him over here, but like an angry Republican, he doesn't want to budge, doesn't want to be bipartisan on anything with CC. That's the climate change, not the email below too. Whole world's on fire, what you gonna do? We're just gonna sit here and get angry. Why? Cause Joe Manchin don't understand me. I know he's not a Republican, but basically in name, yeah, a real Democrat, but always gets the blame. He's in West Virginia, he needs to plump with the Biden side, but Mitch McConnell's like, nah, I'm like Ironside, I never budge, I never even say, if you're doing Ramadan, can't eat for the day. When the sun rises, you really know your order, not mouth a morsel and not sip the water. You gotta wait until it goes down below, cresting on the horizon, then it's time to blow. You be going back there, maybe get a nice bit of lamb, having fun, yeah, respect the Ramadan. I never did myself, why? Cause I'm atheist. You were like a dance move, I was like, sup Chris, time to pull out an old joke about the movie Seven. The last thing we're gonna do, slightly unpleasant. If you can't get your eyes aroused and you see all the ladies gyrating, dropping trout for me, or even guys, I don't mind if they're male or the ladies, legalizing strippers. Yo guys, are you crazy? Where are they illegal? Where can't they be? Maybe you're not visited the Netherlands overseas. You can walk through the red light district, they'll do more than strip. They will suck your dick unless you've got a foreskin, in which case they're slightly put off. They're like, no Chris, please, you should run away, cause we don't like it. We like it with the top off. There's a freestyle rap like we knocked the fucking block off.